guys, so cardio is done. Yes, you saw that correctly, 63 minutes. I know a lot of you are probably like, what is wrong with you, Logan? Why do you do so long cardio? I do list cardio, guys. So I jog sometimes really fast, and then sometimes I slow it down. And a lot of those times I'm answering YouTube questions, filling out Instagram posts, I'm doing some emails, so it's constantly like that. So that's why I'm able to do it so long. Another reason, guys, is you guys know I'm starting a new series today on my channel. Obviously, you know what it is by now from the thumbnail and the title of the video. I'm gonna have to do these long cardio sessions because I'm gonna be eating so much food, so much more food than I'm used to eating. And so I wanna make sure, you know, hey, I'm getting enough cardio in because, yes, guys, believe it or not, I am a big believer in cardio. I know a lot of other keto people are not believers in cardio, but I am, and so I just enjoy it, guys. It's something that I enjoy doing. I get a lot of work done, and it's just fun to start my day off with cardio. It just puts me in a really good mood for the day, and it just starts my day off right. So anyways, we're gonna get out of the gym and start our day. Alright guys, so let's talk about this new series that I'm starting on my channel. It is gonna be called the Warrior Diet, which pretty much is 1 meal a day. Yes, you heard it right. I'm only gonna eat 1 meal a day. Now, I did experiment with this in the past, and a lot of you always ask me questions. Hey, am I still doing the 1 meal a day? They call it the OMAD diet. I'm a big fan of it. I did have trouble in the beginning with it, but I'm gonna give it another shot, and I'm gonna go all in on this one, guys. I'm gonna do 3,000 calories. So, yes, I've never eaten that much, guys. Normally, my calories are always around 2,000 to 2,200. When I was doing the cut, it started off around 2,000 and it worked its way down all the way to 1,600. So I really don't eat a lot, guys. And you guys know this. When you're on the keto diet, your appetite is so suppressing. You're not really hungry. And the way my schedule is, the way my lifestyle is, I normally don't have my first meal till about 1, 2 o'clock. And so I really just don't eat that much food. Now, that being said, a lot of people always say, hey, when you do the OMAD diet, you're gonna bring down your metabolism, you're gonna slow it down, you're gonna mess up your metabolism. Yes, that will happen if your calories are really low. So yeah, if I'm only doing 1 meal a day and I'm only gonna get about 1,500 calories, yeah, eventually I will slow my metabolism down, which is why I'm doing 3,000 calories. And this is gonna be pretty exciting to document this because like I said, I've never eaten this much calories. So, 1 meal a day, this is how I'm gonna do it. This is kind of how I've kind of thought about how I'm gonna do it and the best way to go about having my first meal of the day. So I'm gonna do it around lunchtime, maybe around 1, anywhere from 1 to 2, 3 o'clock. Because in the mornings, guys, you know I love to do cardio. It's just the way I like to start my day. And then I always train after 5. So if I have my one big meal in the middle of that, I should be good for the workout. That's kind of how I'm gonna structure it, guys. When I did do the OMAD Warrior Diet before, I had my last meal about 8, 9 o'clock. So you guys know I'm a big fan of intermittent fasting. I'm a big believer in it. I do it almost every single day. So pretty much this is like a no-brainer for me. This will be pretty easy. I normally go 16 hours. I can push that another 4 or 5 hours, no big deal. Now, another big thing, guys, a lot of you are gonna say, whoa, bro, you're gonna spike your insulin so much. You're right, that big meal that I'm gonna eat, my insulin is absolutely gonna spike up, but you guys have to understand, it's only gonna spike up once through the whole 23 hours. That's it, guys. So yes, I'm essentially controlling my insulin spike. So do I think I'm gonna gain a lot of weight? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean a lot of calories, but guys, you gotta remember, my workouts are intense. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cardio. I think I'm gonna be giving my body the right amount of food. So this should be fun. I cannot wait to document this. I'm probably gonna do this for about a month. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see how much gains I make. You gotta head to H-E-B, get some food, and then we're gonna get to cooking. So let's go. Boom! All right, guys, so we are back at the apartment, getting ready to cook our first meal, our only meal of the day. And right here, guys, this is 3,000 calories. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but this is what we're gonna use today. So we got some heavy whipping cream, we got some macadamia nuts, we got some smoked sausage, we have some salmon, throw that receipt away. We got 8 ounces of salmon, 8 ounces of brisket, we got some eggs, and then we got some good old keto meal, guys. Also, I haven't told you guys this, but Keto Meal, we now updated the formula. There is no more artificial sweeteners now, no more sucralose. You know, one thing that everybody said about Keto Meal is that they absolutely loved it, but they didn't like that it had sucralose in it, so we removed it. We now use monk fruit. So get yourself some new Keto Meal, guys. You can use my discount code GB30 for 30% off. I mean, come on, guys. You guys are going to save yourself like $25. Come on. And I promise you, this is the best tasting stuff out there. So, link in the description below. Let's get to cooking now. 5 minutes into cooking, Goody Beats already made a mistake. Shocker, right? Okay, so I was only supposed to use 2 ounces of the sausage because I got everything already calculated in MyFitnessPal. I wasn't supposed to use this whole thing. So I'm gonna take this out because the sausage is done, and then I'm gonna weigh 2 ounces of it, and then I'm gonna put it back in there when I start making the eggs. All right, so 2.1, same thing, we're good to go. But yeah, look at the big difference, guys, compared to all that sausage that was in there. Not trying to do 4,000 calories, just trying to do 3,000. So let's put the eggs in here now. Oh crap! I freaking burnt myself really bad. Alright, boom. So the eggs and sausage are complete. Obviously we gotta throw some pink Himalayan salt, guys. Don't be scared of salt. I say it all the time. We currently have 3 minutes until the salmon is done, so we have 3 minutes to make our shake. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys. This is gonna be an epic fatty keto milkshake. So normally when I make keto milk, guys, I make it with water. It tastes just as good. I can use almond milk, but because I need to get my fats up, I'm gonna go ahead and use heavy whipping cream. Now we're gonna use 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream. So let's get our scale right here, put our cup right there, and let's measure out 8 fluid ounces. 8 ounces, guys. 8 ounces. All right, so we're gonna do 2 big scoops of keto meal. Boom, come on, come on. There we go. And 1 other big one. Now, the thing about keto meal, guys, it is very powdery, but that's a good thing. And it tastes delicious. All right, so while I mix this up, as you can hear, the salmon is probably just about done. Gonna check on it and see how it looks. If it needs to be in there a little bit longer, I'll keep it in there a little bit longer, but until then, I'm gonna just be mixing up this keto meal. It's done. Let's get her out, see how she looks. Ooh, she looks just about right. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, don't be jealous now. Don't be jealous now, guys. All right, last but not least, guys, we have some macadamia nuts, which is my favorite type of nut. Really good, low in carbs, high in fat. We're gonna do 2 ounces. Boom, 2 ounces of macadamia nuts. All right, so this is something that totally was unexpected, guys. So I've never done keto meal with heavy whipping cream. Like I said, I always do it with water. And pretty much I was mixing it up and it was having a hard time. My little mixer thing was having a hard time. So I started getting a spoon and doing it. And pretty much, guys, I have pudding right here. This is freaking pudding and it tastes phenomenal. Oh my gosh. This is perfect dessert right here. I gotta say this to the end or I'm not gonna want to eat all this food. Oh my gosh, so good. Also, like I said, guys, we have 8 ounces of brisket. So here is my first and only meal of the day, Warrior Diet. I'm gonna dig in, guys, but let's go over the macros because I'm sure you guys are dying to know the macros. All right, guys, so for this first meal, this is 3,015 calories, a total of 178 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 257 grams of solid Fats, baby. Now, let's go over the pie chart. So my pie chart, I have 74% grams of fat, 23% grams of protein, and 3 grams of carbs. Now, before I dig into this food, guys, let me address the elephant in the room. I know you guys are just going crazy. You guys are probably typing it right now. Stop typing it. Yes, I know I forgot my greens, guys. I totally forgot. While I was at HEB, I told myself, make sure you get some broccoli, make sure you get some asparagus, make sure you get some spinach. And I think while I was there, while I was looking at all this meat, I was just so like ready to go home and cook it. I just totally forgot. So to be completely transparent with you guys, hey, I make mistakes. Even when I plan out these YouTube videos, I make mistakes. So instead of going back to the HEB, getting some broccoli, getting some asparagus, let me just address the mistake. You guys need your greens. Like I said, guys, this is the Goody Beats Warrior Diet. I'm about to dig in. While I'm digging in, we're gonna be answering some questions, so stay tuned. So it's not just boring watching me eat. We're gonna be answering some questions on my Instagram and my YouTube. Don't go anywhere.
What's up? Love your videos. Any tips, hints about starting the keto diet? I am currently 300 pounds. Any advice would be appreciated.
300 pounds, wanting to start the keto diet. Well, first of all, I have tons of YouTube videos. Go check them out. Goody Beats, obviously, just search it. Make sure when you're doing the keto diet, you're hitting the right keto macros. Make sure you're getting 70 to 80% grams of fat. I know for someone who's overweight, who's obese, you know, it's always scary to do a really high fat diet. You're like, what the heck? I'm already fat. Like, I don't want to get any more fatter. Trust me, that's not going to happen. So don't be scared of fats. That's my biggest tip I can give you. Do not be scared of fats. Obviously, keep those carbohydrates as low as possible. Make sure the only carbs that you're getting in are greens. Again, if you just follow the keto macro percentages, you'll be okay. 70 to 80% grams of fat, 20 to 30% grams of protein, and 5% carbs. You should be okay. Try to incorporate exercising. Try to go at least like 3 times out of the week, and then if you want to go more, you can go more. But you know, for beginners, I always recommend going 3 days out of the week. Go on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, take the weekend off, and then you're back at work on Monday.
I was wondering if you had any tips for me as I try to start intermittent fasting and keto diet. And I wanted to ask how I should approach a 72-hour water fast. As a full-time college student and full-time employee, how will I fit this in my life?
Okay, so the kid is a college student and he works a full-time job and he wants to do a water fast. Pretty much how to incorporate that is keep a jug of water with you. Keep a big 1-gallon jug of water with you so you don't get hungry. When you do get hungry, you can always take a big swig of it. Also, make sure you're getting some salts in you just to hold as much water as possible because you probably will be getting hungry. Obviously, you are fasting. You're only going to be drinking water. You want to retain as much water as possible so you don't get dehydrated, you don't get lightheaded. That's where the salt comes in. So like I said, I'd recommend you just carry around a big thing of water with you. So whenever you get those cravings, you can always just drink a big chug of it. Your stomach will get that full feeling and it'll tell your brain that you're not really hungry. It'll help you go for 72 hours.
Hey bro, can I ask you a question about sponsorship? I had someone reach out to me and it had seemed super legit and we have been emailing each other back and forth, but now I'm being asked to purchase a stack, which they're giving me a discount. I just wanted to know if that's how it started with you.
This is actually a great question. If you're looking to get sponsored by a supplement company, a clothing company, if they ask you to buy something, that's not a very good company. You don't want to be with that company. You want to be with a company, well, number one, you want to actually buy their stuff, like their stuff. Like if you're just asking a supplement company to sponsor you, even though you've never taken any of their supplements, I mean, come on, what are you doing? Like, at least try their supplements. If you like them, then ask to be a part of them. My experience in the past is when companies ask me to buy things, like I don't want to work with them. No company should ask you to buy things first just to be a part of the team or feel like you're sponsored or something. Again, my recommendation is try the clothes, try the supplements. If you like them, then reach out to them. If the first thing they want you to do is buy a product, even though they're giving you a discount, you don't want to work with them, trust me. Just keep moving. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This almost feels like a food challenge. I'm kind of getting full. My brain's kind of telling me, all right, Logan, that's enough food. You normally don't eat this much. What are you doing? But I gotta keep going, man. Gotta keep going. Gotta get those gains. 3,000 calories. Am I a warrior? Am I not?
What's up, Goody? I have a question. How much MCT oil should I take in one day?
Okay, so he wants to know about how much MCT oil he should take in one day. I always recommend taking 1 to 2 teaspoons a day. Anything more than that, you're living in the danger zone. And what I mean by that is you better make sure you have a toilet close to you. Because I know when I take MCT oil, even when it's 1 teaspoon in the morning, like I gotta be next to a toilet or I'm gonna be in trouble. I definitely don't have MCT oil and then go work out because that would be risky. and I do not like to live dangerously. So just be careful. 1 to 2 is good a day. Anything over, you just gotta be careful.
I had just gotten into ketosis yesterday, and I've seen numerous videos of yours that eating chicken wings was okay. I was wondering what kind of chicken wings I can have and what flavors I should particularly try to stay away from.
You guys know I love chicken wings, but you gotta be careful. Stay away from anything breaded, stay away from anything sweet like teriyaki, stay away from anything like sweet and sour. Those are the ones you wanna stay away from. I always tend to go with dry rubs. Dry rubs, you're always safe. Whenever I go to Wingstop, Wingstop is a pretty big, popular wings place here in America. I always get the Louisiana rub with blue cheese, no fries. If you wanna play it safe, just stay away from the wet sauces and stick with dry rub. As you can see, guys, I'm finishing up this keto meal. I feel good. I mean, I am definitely full, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit surprised that I was able to eat that much food. I will say this, I probably won't do another salmon just because I'm so sick of salmon right now. The salmon was probably the hardest thing to eat. Brisket was easy, the eggs and sausage was easy. Obviously, the keto meal was really easy to eat as I'm finishing up right now. Salmon was probably the hardest thing to eat. Macadamia nuts, simple. But that's it, guys. I feel good. I feel great. We're gonna have a workout at 5 o'clock, which I know I'm gonna absolutely kill because I've never gone into a workout with this much food in. 3,000 calories. Never. I normally go into my first workout with like maybe 1,000. All right, guys, last bite. Boom. Bam. We'll see you guys at 5. Good workout, man. Good. Awesome. Good chest workout today. Before we start this little closeout video, hold on. All right, so as you guys know, I just started taking this supplement right here, leucine. Leucine. I heard a lot about it. Have you ever taken this? Nope. Have you heard about leucine? Supposedly, it's supposed to be a good muscle builder. Since I am doing 3,000 calories a day, we're gonna make some serious gains. So I take this after my workout. Take about 3 to 5 grams. I just started doing it, guys, so again, I don't know, I haven't really tracked my strength yet. Again, it hasn't even been a week. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I will let you know how well it does. See if my strength gains go up, I'll definitely let you know. But this is it. I did get it from Amazon if you guys are interested. I told Isaiah about my 1 meal a day, 3,000 calories. What'd you think?
It's crazy.
I knew he was
got lots of meals a day.
Yeah, he probably like 6 meals a day, this guy. He's probably just spiking his insulin like that guy. He does eat healthy though, so I mean, he doesn't eat like a bunch of junk food or sugar or any of that, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. But guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you. You're the true MVP. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited to start this new series. I wish Isaiah would do this series with me, but
I like food.
He likes food. And I promise you guys, I will get him to do keto one day. We were gonna do it, but WrestleMania kind of screwed that up, right?
Yeah, WrestleMania was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, if you don't know, Isaiah is a huge WrestleMania fan. I know, he needs to grow up, I know. I'm sorry. Let me know what you guys think about this series. Let me know if you think I'm gonna be able to keep it up for a month. 3,000 calories, 1 meal a day, keeping it keto. We're gonna make some serious gains. We're gonna document the whole thing. We tracked our weight today as far as like what we were pushing. So hopefully we can increase from there. I'll let you know if I do. That's gonna be it. As always, guys, I love you. Peace.
Later.